Panel tab contains everything related to the settings for individual panels, which consists of thumbnails, captions, and labels. The Captions section controls the settings for the captions, which in turn define the sizing of the thumbnails. The Placement pop-up controls the location of the captions relative to the thumbnail. By default it is set to the bottom, but it can be changed to the top, left, or right. You may need to change the panel layout or page size orientation in the Page tab to create a layout that works for the left or right placement. The 4 text fields allow you to customize the caption titles. You can change the names of the default caption titles from 1 and 2 to anything you like, such as description and voiceover, and you could add up to 4 captions per panel by using the checkboxes. The caption font and caption title font buttons allow you to change the font and size for the text, and the adjacent color swatches set the color. The Justify Captions checkbox sets the caption titles to the right, making for cleaner line breaks when you have longer caption titles. It's always best to choose shorter caption titles to maximize the space in your captions. Additionally, you can have captions without any caption titles by simply removing the caption titles while keeping the checkbox active. The Override Caption checkbox enables a slider below the checkbox. This slider expands the captions vertically for more room to type, and in turn shrinks down or expands the area of the thumbnail. By default, the thumbnail scales proportionally down as the caption height is expanded. This behavior can be changed with the Fit pop-up, so instead of scaling proportionately, the thumbnail can crop or force into a non-proportionate scale. For the most part, the Override Caption checkbox should remain off, and Boardfish will find the right caption size based on the panel layout. Increasing the caption gutter value adds a border around the caption's type to give it some breathing room. The baseline offset is used to vertically offset the caption title text and the caption text. This is useful when you're using different fonts which may have disparate default baseline values. The Panel Labels section contains settings for the labels above the panels. By default, the panel number is enabled, creating a sequential numbering for each panel. Having a unique number above each panel is very useful to communicate with others when discussing your boards. The prefix field can be changed to different nomenclature, such as frame instead of panel. The Panel Number Font button allows you to change the typeface and size of the panel numbers, and the Color Swatch allows you to customize the panel number's color. The Scene Number checkbox adds an additional text field above your panels. When enabled, by default, every panel says Scene 1. Clicking on this text field in the grid view allows you to change the scene number. The prefix nomenclature can be changed in the inspector from scene to another term, such as shot, along with the font, size, and color. The Swap Position checkbox will swap the location of the panel number with the scene number above each panel. The baseline offset value allows you to bump the panel labels up or down to move them closer or further away from the panel's frame.